the virtue of Stephen A. Okay, and I don't mean to like, canonize this guy. And I'm afraid because I know what happens when somebody's getting elevated. There's now a price on you to bring you down, and I don't want to see that for him. So that's why I'm shy on this. But he is also a reminder that reasonable should be a commodity. It should be a commodity. The fact that you got to be full on MAGA or you got to want to kill Trump. Last night I said. I want the president to be successful in making the economy stronger for as many workers as possible and to set us up for a better national security perspective. And I didn't say President Trump for a reason because I wanted people to just grab the concept of the office. Nope, I got savaged. Yeah. Okay, you say anything about Trump, you get savaged. That's the problem. Nobody is like that anywhere else in their life except in our politics. And Stephen A. Smith is a reminder that you don't have to be a rabid form of one or the other. And that's why I love him.
I think Democrats are going to destroy him if he runs as a Democrat. I think they will destroy him. I think eventually they'll want to control what he has to say, and they'll have that meeting to say, you better do this or else we have this on you. And they won't. It's what your brother wasn't willing to do.
You can't do that with him. You know Stephen well enough.
I know. What I'm saying,
can't do that with him.
It's not about you can or you can't. If you can't, then you can't run. Because in the Democratic Party, they believe in arranged marriage.
Yep.
They believe in arranged marriage. They tell you, hey, Democrats, this is your president.
They lost. They're down. They've never seen numbers like this. Their organization is screwed up. Nobody wants to give them money. So I don't know that they'll have as much control. But I will tell you this. You are right about one aspect of the dynamic. I would be very surprised if the next 1, 2, 3 Democrats that we start talking about are inside the system. On some level, they will be perceived as outsiders. Maybe they'll be an office holder, but they're not going to be seen as part of the establishment. Yeah. I'm just that's
the establishment on both sides are cooked
because they're kicking my ass so much. The establishment side that I know they're afraid of that.
It's going to be an Oprah. It's going to be something
like that.
From the entertainment world who's got the smarts and also the charisma and the it factor, like Trump. They need a Democrat version of Trump.
Yeah,
and right now, no one's
because they don't have and they keep saying the face. Who's going to be the face? You have AOC and Bernie Sanders out there. Like, by the way, there's no.
That's a gift to you guys.
That's a big time. Every time they speak, every time both of them speak. But when it comes like a Stephen A., you made a great point, Pat. Like, not only they're going to go after him, it's like if the Democrats, because he's saying this himself, he's saying, I'm getting approached by these politicians, I'm getting all these people. If they're going to back you and give all that money, my only fear is, just like how you said it, when you go in, okay, God willing, if he wins, because I think he's a great guy, I'm saying I want our side to win. But if he comes in, the promises that were made to you that you're giving back to them, it's the policies. Are you going to reverse everything that we've been trying to do for the past 4 years? Because that's exactly what Biden did. They come in, everything reversed, and the country went downhill. That's my only fear is whoever they pick, whoever the new face is going to be, I can care about the face. It's what are you going to do? What are going to be your policies? It would
be great if that's what the debate is. If the debate is about whose ideas make the most sense, then we win. Mm-hmm. Then we win.
Yep. Who's we?
We, literally.
Yeah.
Everybody wins.
Yes.
If it's about the ideas of what the country needs in that moment, we win.
Good.
If it's about who, we lose. If it's about why one side you must vote for because the other is worse, if that's the analysis, we lose. That is the trend we're seeing, is that we've been going down a reductive path. I do think you do have to build in one thing to your calculus, though. I don't know that post-Trump you have a MAGA next. That depending on how it goes, you could be running back to what you guys used to be, which was the character counts.
I don't think that's ever going to happen. But it will depend a lot, largely, on how the economy, how the borders, whether or not we're involved in any foreign wars, and if he stays true to, you bring the price of oil down, you bring taxes down, the economy, the demand in our economy is there. You don't screw that up, and in 2 years you hold the House and Senate. It's yours to lose. It's literally theirs to lose.
Or if you listen to Steve Bannon and J.D. Vance becomes the president and then J.D. steps down, then you have another term of, a legal loophole that's what Steve Bannon is just
on. You talked about it on News Nation.
It's not a legal loophole.
It's not legal?
You can't do it. you can't have the VP who has been a two-term president step up. That's the 22nd Amendment and the 12th Amendment working together. Don't allow it.
You don't like Bannon?
Oh no, I don't dislike Bannon. I'm saying that I get what he's doing. It's a great political play because it's creating this aspirational idea of that's how good Trump is.
Yeah.
That we got to figure out how to break the system. And I saw this playbook work for Bloomberg. Bloomberg in New York City took the city through a really hard time. They didn't want him to leave. So they went to the city council and changed the city charter to allow him to have another term. Wow. Now, can you do that on the federal level? Can you? Yeah, but you're not going to get a constitutional amendment for anything. The only loophole wouldn't be that one, Vinny. It would be that it's a national emergency, so he can't leave. But not martial law, because then that's military rule. Yeah. And that's a very tricky space. I get why Bannon's doing it. I don't know how it could ever happen.
Eric.
Why not? I mean, there was... we were at the end of Obama 2.0. We thought Michelle was going to win, and he picked Barack as her vice president, and she was going to step down and have third term of Obama.
Yeah,
instead,
but you can't. The 12th Amendment doesn't allow it.
We got Joe Biden's third term of Obama. But no, listen. Bannon is a provocateur. He's a good friend of mine. He's on my show every single day. The last 7 minutes of my show are with Steve. We do the handoff the way you and Lemon used to do the handoff at CNN. I think he's brilliant. I think he is the original thought mind behind the populist movement, which is now not only in America, it's sweeping the globe.
What did you say? He would do what with Don Lemon?
So
hands on or hands off?
my show ends at 5, and he picks up at 5, and we do a 7-minute handoff.
He's taking a shot at me.
I love you.
It was a hand job.
I love Chris just
It was
turned
a
into a
hand
typical New
joke.
Yorker. Chris goes,
Vinny, that was my
his hands were on him. I heard hands. Whatever.
The
It's Don Lemon.
two of you bantering back.
You know
and
how
forth.
that started? The handoff. The handoff
In a
started
bar over drinks?
with Jeff Zucker telling me you've got to stay over onto his show to kind of help mitigate whatever was going to come out of his face.
Yeah,
At the top
I
of the show.
believe it. I believe
Stop it.
Yeah.
Wait.
Can you help him not start with a
Zucker
stumble?
said you got to help start the show because who knows what he's going to be
Well,
saying.
one, I was the #1 show, right? So you wanted to carry over, but it was his take may or may not have been something that they wanted the CNN logo underneath in that moment. So they would have me stay on just to kind of like, let's hear where he's coming
why do
from
they
out of the
keep him?
box.
If you don't want to take of a guy, how long was Lemon with CNN? Why
time.
would you keep
I would say
him?
Long
7,
time.
7, 8.
Why would you keep him?
Because in a polarized environment, in a divided environment, people who are provocative and coming from a definite point of view resonate.
Yeah. I mean, he checks all the marks.
And by the way,
black guy, gay, angry.
Zucker's best friend is Don Lemon's best friend, who's his agent.
Weird.
So they had a real bond.
How long was he there?
Okay, that's why I didn't go
16.
full ham on Don for choosing Zucker's bullshit about what my life was over my own, even though we were friends, because he was very close with Jeff and he wanted to keep his job. I got it. I didn't respect it, but I understood it.
A lot of you have been asking about the cigar lounge that you want to come to it. And we've been having back-to-back. This last Friday was the biggest event we ever had at the cigar lounge, which was fantastic. However, grand opening is this Thursday night. And this is what we're doing. Thursday, we're not doing a podcast in the morning. Thursday, we're doing a live podcast at our comedy club at Cigar Lounge, $59.90 live. Tickets are being sold. It'll be myself, Vinny, Tom and Adam, live audience. Come on down. Bar opens at 6. If you get there at 6 p.m., you buy tickets, no matter whether you buy the regular ticket, the general, the premium, or VIP. If you get the ticket and you're there early, we're going to give private tours of the cigar lounge and then bring you back in the room. And the podcast will start at 7 p.m. It's going to be it's going to be, if you've been to it before, it's a spectacle. It's incredible. The energy, the vibe, the announcements, different things that we do, and a lot of people networking together. But that's the QR code. The website, Rob, if we can give them the website so some of the folks on Spotify can go to it as well. I believe it's boardroom.
Cigarlounge.com.
Boardroomcigarlounge.com. Go a little bit lower so it gives the details. You'll get the tickets, so go lower, Rob, lower for the tickets. There's general premium VIP, 100, 250, 500. VIP, you get a chance to actually go afterwards to the cigar lounge, and we'll be with you guys. And we're doing it Thursday instead of Friday because Friday is Good Friday. So Thursday, we'll celebrate it together. Come on down, bring a friend, network, join the rest of us. We'll have a good time. If you've been to it before, typically the people that have been to it before, They know VIP sell out immediately. This year we have fewer VIPs because Platinum members get first on those seats. So if you want to have a VIP seat, hurry up and place your order, and we'll see you guys Thursday night.
If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.